Hey Leo, this is Lisa from YEH Tarot, and this is going to be a love reading for January 2023. Oh. Amazing. I'm a Leo too, so let's see what good stuff is coming. Sometimes it's not applicable to me at all. I usually find my ascending signs more applicable. All right. Leo. All right, where you are now? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Mature judgment. She's creative. What's crossing her is the Tower. That's changed. What you don't see coming is Five of Wands, conflict. King of Swords is recent past. Ooh, Ace of Cups is what you do know. Four of Swords in near future, that's a rest. What's on your mind? Judgment. Outside influences. Seven of Wands. Defensive. Hopes and fears, a star card. And outcome is temperance. Balance. Interesting. Interesting. Well, you're thinking about what? Or... I don't know. Let's see. King of Swords. What does the King of Swords want? Is he the guy that offered you love? So King of Swords, if I didn't say, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. He is, I always see him as like kind of stoic, intelligent, not a pushover. Let's see. So, Queen of Cups. What is your story? Financial independence, failure to make a decision, and an important message. Financially independent, failure to make a decision, and an important message. Well, you failed to make a decision about something. You know, it feels like you struggle between being the Queen of Cups, Queen or King of Cups, whoever I'm reading for, and the what was I thinking of? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, financially independent, hasn't made a decision. Yes, I feel like you struggle between being very practical and being I think for a lot of Leos, being very practical, well, I can't say that. That's not true. Because Leos are generally, like to spend money, like to live big. Yeah, but I do think you vacillate between what you have to do, what you're supposed to do, work, if financially independent work, and being in the persona of a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Because there's two different personas, but you're more comfortable in one way than the other. But there's something you haven't made a decision on, and if the Tower is here, I think that change was relatively inevitable. Sometimes we don't make decisions, but the decision happens anyway. Okay. King of Cups. So King of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, and I think the problem is here. I think you're in a relationship that you're struggling to do that, and it's breaking. I feel like for a lot of you, you're wholly in your independent single person because you're comfortable there. But do you really want, look at the king, he's the King of Cups, my God, yeah, you know? And there's ultimate happiness. And you're trying to balance everything. And he is too, but, and when I say he or she, I'm just going by the cards. It could be man, woman, whatever. It's just about the energy. So, but I think what's happening here is you're really stuck in your singlehood. You really want this. I really feel a yearning that you really want this. But this person is... Oh, wait a second. So what I'm getting now is, yes, you're very into your singlehood. This is why I wasn't feeling into it. So I think I take it back. That's exactly right. You really are struggling. You do want this. And the decision is, it's really not a decision because you really do want to try this. And I think that, however, your failure to make a decision is going to have them leave. They're going to leave. If you cannot make that decision, they're going to leave. You don't want that to happen. Definitely not. Because I feel like the person that you're dealing with, for many of you, is, and this would be how they feel to you, like a presence. And, they have a strength of character, confidence. But I feel like a casualness about them too. No, I feel like you really like this person. And I also feel like it might have come out of the blue. All right, so 5 of Wands. Well, things are happening quickly. This is all about movement, hopes and dreams. Page of Pentacles is, could be kind of the student. Let me see. Yeah, I think you're going to be conflicted about this. Or maybe fight it a little bit. Because you weren't really looking out for it, but I think you also want to make sure that this is real. King of Swords. Oh. I think he's been very disappointed. Whoever you're dealing with has been very disappointed in the past. And they really do want new beginnings. As much as they've been hurt, they're still relatively optimistic about the future. However, this is where the King of Swords comes in. I don't think this person is going to suffer fools gladly. They're not going to put up with a lot of bullshit. And yeah, but I think this is a person that will meet you halfway, you know? Ace of Cups. Well, you've always wanted this. You know, you're really thinking about what they're offering. It's something that you've wanted, And I think in some ways you've worked hard for it. Now, that when I say worked hard for it, what I'm saying is you really made an effort in your parents. You wanted to improve yourself, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think yeah, you really do want this, which is why you need to make the decision. You need to make, you know what? I think you've already made the decision, but I think what's happening is I think they want more of your attention, plain and simple. I think they want more of your attention. They want to know that you're as engaged as they are. You know, and I think this is where love languages comes in, you know? All right, near future, 4 Swords. I think that you have worked very hard to weigh out all your options, to maintain equilibrium in your emotions, and I think you've been trying to manifest better things. And it almost feels like with the King of Swords coming in, there's a part of you that can just sigh a relief. Oh, okay, it's great. So I think you are going to be, I think you're going to feel more involved. As the month progresses, you're going to feel more involved in this relationship. And I think you're going to get a nice rhythm. All right, Judgment. Yeah, I think you're, this is you awakening to the fact that you could ultimately find happiness with this person. This relationship has a very nice give and take, and I think you're both holding on, you know it? It feels like you both really like each other, you know? Outside influences, Seven of Wands. So, Seven of Wands is usually feeling defended, feeling defenses, feeling you have to defend something. Princess of Pentacles. Oh. Sorry, using the wrong damn cards here. Am I? Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Isn't that interesting? Well, must have been wanted to say. Seven of Wands. Queen of Rods is Aries, Leo, Sag. So that could be us. This is happiness on a new path, but why be defended? Oh, I think some people think you're going to fuck it up, or yeah, I think don't listen to the criticism, whatever you do. So the Star card. You know, while this is you know, a dream come true, you're really worried about whether you can handle it, whether this would become a burden for you, you know, because bringing another person into your life is no small deal. All right, let's see. Temperance. That's interesting. Five of Swords is can be taking what you can get, settling for what you can get. High Priestess is something hidden. Hanged Man. You know, what I think you're doing is looking for the bumps in the road and trying to anticipate them. And all the while trying to maintain emotional equilibrium. Because you don't want to miss anything. You don't want to miss anything like you have in the past, and, you know, you end up brokenhearted. I get it. I completely get it. But I tell you the truth, this one right here, in my heart of hearts, he feels like a keeper. Really, like a real, like you can't imagine how easy it was. It just becomes easy really quick. Really quick. All right, let's get some more advice. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, I hope that's for me too, fellow Leos. So let's go here. Actually, I want to try these. These are kind of interesting cards. Ciro Marchetti, if anybody has ever realized, looked into who does the drawings. Ciro Marchetti does quite a few. It's a very interesting style. It doesn't matter if these are upside down or not. Oh, that's a woman with a lot on her mind. Protecting all the things she thinks is important. Waiting. So, I mean, they're pretty self-explanatory, don't you think? It's just that you have a lot on your mind. I think you're protecting your feelings, you're protecting yourself. I think you're going along on your path of life, and you're doing you, which is protecting others. But waiting. I'm waiting. You know, I think you've waded through your fair share of misery by the Venus flytraps. Well, there you are, going in the right direction. Going in the right direction. Well, good things coming. All right, thank you for indulging me. Now I'll go back to the romance cards. I feel like for a lot of you, some of you were actually thinking of giving up. Like settling for what was, or what is. Religious factors. Stay optimistic, flirt, release your ex. And honeymoon. So, spiritual path, religious or spiritual path. You know, there are some of you who will not, you know, you want somebody to be on the same page with you where that's concerned, your belief system. Either that or be open-minded, because this is important to you. Your inner life, spiritual life, is important to you, and you don't want anybody taking that away from you. But here we have stay optimistic and flirt, and I wish they had a relax in there, you know, relax. And this right here, this is about releasing the past, you know? I mean, sometimes it can really get in our way, don't you think? So obviously there are some of you that really need to do that and sort of, you know, wash most of it away. We all have residuals, but if you get most of it off you, then it won't interfere in the relationship that you're going towards. And honeymoon, bliss. I think you're considering quite a few things, and I think because of that you have a lot on your mind. But I also think some of you have a lot on your mind anyway, and you're adding this new thing into it, which could potentially be totally awesome. But Anyway, just thought I just got something. Yeah, and I think you should have a little faith and have fun with it. Definitely have fun with it, but some of you do need to release this. You know, I think it's going to be difficult for you in the short term. In the short term. Because I think that this person, it's like you just slide into it, you know? It's almost effortless. And before you know it, you're a couple. I think this is a very positive reading, Leo. Very positive. So somebody new is on the horizon if you haven't already met them, and almost too good to be true, right? But they are. It is good. They are the real deal. All right, Leo, stay tuned. We'll talk soon.